All right, so we have we putzed around with Enshrouded. Obviously, we play a lot of Skyrim, New Vegas. We played some Enshrouded recently. We're trying the other half of the new survival game equation here, and this is Palworld. Palworld is so we're gonna we'll go the Palpagos Islands. I like Palapagos. That's. Do we have a guy? We already made a guy, right? Yes, we already made a dude. No, maybe we didn't. Okay, so we're gonna be Wordna because that's what we do, and we are gonna be that guy. I don't like the eyes. The eyes are a little bit wonky there. Let's change his eyes to normal. There we go. Danielle, at your age, I would like to spend time just like you. You look so free, and I see you have a lot of books behind you. Would you like to read? If possible, answer slowly. English is not my language. I was a bit more of a reader when I was younger. I spend a little too much time on computer games now, Danielle. And Sir Gideon, hello, I'm on my way to the hospital. Good to see you on the game. This game is Starfield meant to be. Hope you enjoy it. Thank you very much. I hope it's nothing serious, by the way. What's up, JJ? How are you? Some of the books are related to, I don't know what you can see. I actually have to look behind me. So this shelf here is all gaming books. There's my PlayStation back catalog, my PlayStation 2 back catalog, which I'll never get through. The books on the other side over there mostly are college. You can see my physics text and my CRC, chemistry and physics. That was a long time ago, by the way. There's some more gaming books. Actually, it's all gaming. So, all right. Anyway, so we are starting out Palworld here. And we're in the windswept hills. So come out here. This is... it's pretty. It's fine. It's certainly serviceable. It is a pretty game for sure. And here's a fast travel point, and we acquire one technology. So if we take a look here, you'll see that as we can spend technology points, we're going to go down this long grid of technologies. Well, up to level 50. Oh, thanks, JJ. Glad to see you're back online and doing well. I've been looking forward to the Palworld stream. Got it. Thanks for answers. Good luck in game. Your reaction is interesting. Well, thank you, sir. So we'll talk to this. Man, can I have the gun? A castaway. This island is a living hell. The people I came with aren't with us any longer. Those damn pals ate every one of them. You be careful out there. Well, she did give us some basic supplies, so that's sort of nice. And you can see we can build a primitive workbench. So we need to find a place to post up our... Nothing serious, thanks. This game is amazing. I've already achieved level 50 in hunting legendary pals. I've played a little bit, and I really do enjoy it. It does not deserve to be this good. But it really is. Surprisingly fun. So, okay, what we're going to do is we're going to grab some berries to eat so that we're not going to starve early here. And then we will build a little hidey-hole base. We'll build a starter base somewhere. And... Game of the year for sure. I don't know about that. Maybe. It's well early in the year. But having said that, yeah, pretty decent stuff. Let's definitely see. That's a nice flat space, so I think I'm going to build here. Just I'm sure there's better places to build, but oops, whoa, hey. Let's okay, that was very awkward. Let's just jump. There we go. All right, so let's pick up a couple scraps, and now we'll spend our points And our first points are going to go into weight, carry weight, because that's got to be the most important thing in a building game. Let's put up our primitive workbench. And for now, we're going to put it just sort of up against it. And we do have to sort of build it. Not a huge deal. Later on. Oh, more unused stat points. Perfect. More weight. We're going to put the first couple points in weight for sure. Let's see what technology we can unlock, because we're going to need some. Well, obviously, PAL spheres. The PAL box allows us to build our base. Wooden structure set, again, and chest. I mean, all these first ones are absolutely critical. How many points we have? 6 points left. I would argue the beds. We'll start with that. And I don't quite care yet about anything else, strangely enough. I mean, we'll figure that out soon enough. But this is how we need to start. So let's build. We'll build a super quick base here. You can see the build menu. And we're going to start with just some foundations. Let's see. How's this going to look? How's our base going to look? Let's put it there like that. Fortunately, I don't have to. I'm glad they don't make you sit there and hammer these, because that would be a huge bummer. I like to put everything on sort of a foundation. I think the only problem I have is I'm building too close to the beginning is probably my flaw here. So that might be a little bit of a bummer. We might not be able to actually put a house up, but that's fine. Looks like Zelda plus Monster Hunter, Pokemon, and Fortnite. Yeah, I would argue that it's very much, if you mixed Ark and Conan Exiles with Pokemon, you'd get this game. So that's where we're going to start. And what do we need to actually do? Oh, we need to build the PAL box. That's what we need to start. You know what we're going to do? We're going to build some walls. Let's put some walls up. It'll just feel better to have walls. Oh, we don't have any material. Okay, so speaking of, we have no materials to build walls, sir, and we used all our damn wood. How do you rate the convenience of the building? I think it is, the only thing I don't like is that when I pick a thing and build it, it should go back to the same thing, in my opinion. Like, you should immediately kick back to the exact same thing, because it is very likely that you're going to build the same thing over and over when you're building those wooden structures. At the very least, when you're building the structures. Let's build an axe, speaking of. Let's see if we can get an axe out first. I should have done that absolutely first. I don't know what I was thinking. Stone axe, absolutely. There we go. Now it's all good. I could have punched the trees for wood, but that would have been a long, long haul. All right, there we go. Can we build a pickaxe? 100%. Let's do that. So we get our axe, we get our pickaxe. And for some reason, wood always feels clunkier than stone. What do we need for a PAL box? We need more stone. But having said that, now we need stone. So we're going to dig up some stone here. We get the occasional piece of ore and the occasional palladium fragment. We'll put the PAL box up, and we're just going to put it in the middle of this. Are you an Intel or AMD kind of guy? Well, I mean, I'm in Intel, but only because that's just sort of what, you know, I'm not, what do you want to say? As a consumer, I just want something that works all the damn time and is as fast and nice as it can be. I used to care more, and it just comes down to laziness now. I just want stuff to work, I think, more than anything else. So let's put a window here and then a door here. Is there a door? There we go. Oops, there we go. Yeah, but I think the building is reasonably trivial. How will the end of Moore's Law impact our society? I have no idea. The funny thing is, we keep sort of finding ways around it a little bit. Like, we keep finding, more ways to do more things and patent. I know that there's a limit to how small you can get transistors and how many you can fit. And yet there was another thing that I had seen on YouTube where they had, were making transistors out of some other material, and that was going to allow you to put another, increase Moore's Law by some factor. I don't know. It's getting dark. I don't like that. Come on. What the hell? Can I put any roofs up? Or am I not allowed? Too close to a special facility. That sucks. Okay. So that's the only problem with building here. So I'm going to have to build more over there, I think. But that's fine. We'll figure that out here in a bit. Let me put a window up. All right. Actually, I need one roof to work so I can have a bed, because all you need is a roof over you to get the benefits of the bed. There we go. So if I want to put a bed, oh, we don't have enough wool. Oh, well, there you go. Okay, so good point. Man, I need more doors. I only put one door in this thing, and it is getting dark. I don't like it. So let's disassemble this. I'm sorry you're going to watch me build for the tiniest bit. And let's start putting up just a porch. And I'll put my primitive workbench here. I like my stuff to be around my house as opposed to... so we're going to build some spheres. Oh, and it's chilly too. Oh, geez. Okay. So we'll build 2 spheres. And can we build a torch? Yes, we can. Open the options menu, check the survival guide. So we might as well get this crappy quests out of the way. That'll make us warm, so we'll check the survival guide, and that'll knock that out. Access the PAL box and summon a PAL to our base. So we need to go capture a dude. I have an unused stat point. I mean, it all comes down to stamina, in my opinion, and weight. It feels wrong to beat these animals with a torch, so let's just. So I'm gonna make a club. Yeah, this game's sort of awful in a sort of awful, but a little bit of a tongue-in-cheek way. But I always thought about, like, if you actually thought about the ramifications of Pokemon, they were horrible. And presumably that's what the designers of this game did. They said, well, if Pokemon were real, would we be cool with it? And the answer is probably not, but here we are. So I'm going to hit this guy with a club a couple times and then throw a Pokeball. There we go. And so we caught him. Now that's a good way to get experience, for sure. Ooh, that was, oops, we've hit the wrong one. That's a problem, by the way. Alright, we get to get rid of that one. He's pissed at us. Luckily, these lovable guys are super slow with their attacks. Alright, sorry guys. Let's get the torch back up. How do you think Nintendo would react? Well, I mean, I hate to say it, but I don't know that there is a way to react. The simple fact of the matter is, if you think about it, it's not like Nintendo owns a weird patent on animal collecting games. In fact, there already are hundreds of, and there already are animal collecting games. There's Digimon. There's any number of, Now, what they can't do is copy specific copyrighted characters. Like, if you see Pikachu in this, well, that's an issue. And don't know how Nintendo will react to that. But if you just capture cute monsters, and I don't like I mean, how long do these bodies last? We're gonna Pele this guy into the water. Oof, there you go. Okay, I feel better now. So pals without beds will get stressed. We obviously don't want that. So again, I think we're building a little bit of a pal porch here. So we're going to make a little porch for our guys. Pals. Our buds. And then we're going to build a straw bed. And then we're going to build more balls. And we're going to go on a little capturing spree here. Ooh, 20 seconds to completion. That's horrible. Now they will come and work on this when the ones that can when they're awake, but and that's not lined up. That drives me nuts. I made that not well aligned to the edge. You actually can yes, you can put two pals in whatever, and they will make eggs and so on. Yes. Okay, so we got one pal working at the base. What do we need for an upgrade? To build a wooden chest. Perfect. That's fine. So let's do a couple things here. First thing, let me carry the torch. Can I build a bed for myself? Yes, I can. So yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'm not a lawyer, obviously, but this is just one of those where I go, you can't copyright just game mechanics. You can't copyright the idea of creature collection, or even collecting cute creatures. Digimon exists, and so. Now, will it wake me up when it's daytime? Am I freezing to death while I'm sleeping? Oh, get up, old man. What the hell? That's not working out for me. Oh, it looks like the sun's coming up. So okay. So let's figure out what we need to do here. We need to get some more damn pals. We can only produce one of these. Let's get it produced. And we need to build a chest, right? So we need a wooden chest. And we need more wood. Makes sense. But yes, I don't know anything about the breeding right yet, so we'll hopefully figure that out. I need to catch 5 of the sheep dudes to get the XP bonus. And I need to consume some food to stave off hunger. So that's something off my list. You've just leveled up. Open your... And we could look at the technology, too. We do have 9 points of technology. But let's wait to see what it wants me to do first in terms of... So I tell you what we're going to do. We're gonna grab as many of these Pokeballs here as we possibly can. Oh, I love when you're working that. There we go. Okay, cool. Good job. Now we will create a wooden chest, and we need wood and stone. My only problem with these, Mark Henstrom, you can pal a world, but can you world a pal? I don't know. We're going to find out here. I've played a tiny bit, so I do know a little bit. I'm not totally clueless as I am most games, but I do still have quite a bit to go. So let's make sure we get the wood here. There's an ore deposit. Like this is, I mean, for just walking 20 meters out of my sleeping place, this is a fine spot for a starter base. I'm sure there's better spots, but we got that going. We're obviously going to need to feed these animals. I almost wish this was over a few feet, but that's okay. Let's build a wooden chest. We'll build it near. Yeah, I mean the success this game has had so far is interesting to me. Sure. And it's sort of funny because I do think that a lot of like my kids grew up with Pokemon. I did not grow up with Pokemon at all. I'm way too old for that. But my kids all did, and they loved the Pokemon games. But sort of recently are like, well, the most recent Pokemon games, not as good, frankly. They didn't like them as much. I got to get that little soul over there, or whatever that is. But I need to catch 5 of these sheep, Limballs. So let's do that. And so I think this fills a weird void in that I'm going to capture a cat too. I really need a chicken. I need all the animals. Oh, I killed him. I'm sorry. Jeez. Sorry, buddy. Oh, his buddy's pissed. All right, there we go, and we'll capture. But I think it fills this weird void in that the latest Pokemon games were sort of easy, and just they weren't like let's say my older kids, even well, all my kids are older now, just weren't that excited about it. But somehow this game, I think, has captured a whole host of folks of that age. And that age literally being like 16 to 30. Who who grew up with Pokemon, otherwise Pokemon fans. I don't want to kill you. There we go. Okay. I always say one swing too many, I think. I'm always a little too heavy-handed on the trigger. So while we're over here... Oops, I threw one. God damn it. I hate the fact that if you throw it, it goes away, and you never see it again. So I picked one up and lost one. You can only release the same game so many times where people get bored. Well, but, I mean, yes. No, I agree. But again, the question is, can you tweak the formula, right? Can you have the same IP, as it were, and tweak it like... You know, and they've done it in the past. They've created Pokemon, what was it, like a roguelike dungeon-y thing with Pokemon. I think a game like that. I saw that someone put out a monster capture. I think it's called Monster Sanctuary, and it's an indie. It's like it's an indie title, pixel graphics, that kind of thing. But it is essentially a 2D Metroidvania, but with Pokemon battles. Like instead of fighting dudes, you engage in Pokemon battles when you capture creatures. I'm like, well, that's a cool addition to the formula. All right, let's capture him. And we're just smacking these sheep down. Okay, and then I'm sort of turning away at the last minute to not kill him. So we did get the 5, so we got the XP bonus, so that's cool. And we have... And we're going to go all the way up to 500 weight, I think. Let's do that. And then we'll start another stat, which will probably be stamina. So now the nice thing is, now we can, of course, summon. And he is a helper. While in team, Tiva helps carrying supplies, thus increasing my carrying capacity. We can pull him and grab. When activated, he equips to the player and becomes a shield. I mean, not super exciting. So you can... But he does have a power, and we can block with him. So, I mean, it's a thing. So we do need more Palworlds, of course. Oh, we have a mission upgrade, so we're going to do that too. But let's make as many of the balls as possible, and we'll let the sheep actually get to that. Let's check out the base upgrade. Perfect. Oh, we already have it. Build a workbench and a shoddy bed. Perfect. Done. Build a feed box and 3 beds. All right, that's what we need to do. Let's get to it. 3 beds will be easy. Oh, no, it won't. We need more wood. Well, of course we do. It feels like we always need wood. And I found a lot, like, when I was playing, I found a lot more mining pals. No, the game does look warm. Very green. The palette is nice. It is colorful. But not overly so. Not like super saturated with, you know... I was just playing Outer Worlds, and that game seemed almost a little too colorful at times to me. Like it was, oh, damn it, oh, God. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to need a repair bench, unfortunately. Let's get the repair bench. Oh, we don't have enough stone for the repair bench. Well, okay, hold on. Now, it's going to seem weird because I just said I want everything in one place. I'm going to actually put the repair bench like over here because I almost never use, like you don't use it often enough. Come, help me build. See, I love that they come help you build. In fact, you just walk away and they'll build it for you. So I'm in. But I think the game looks good, actually. Like, it looks decent. I'm a bit oddly proportioned, but maybe not. My head might be this big in real life. I don't know. But I look very Moses-y. Like I am literally coming down with the tablets and the whole shebang. Let's repair all of our gear. Well, not all, but just the two main things here. I will say this game gave me Conan Exiles vibes with animals, with the pals though. I don't think you can capture cute fuzzies in Poke in. So I do hate to say this, but I want to. Yeah, this. Yeah, I think what we're gonna do. Oops! Whoa! Hey, that was. I'm gonna disassemble that one and rebuild it. I will let them build. We'll acquire more pals, more workers. So this might. Okay, so let's check some technology because I think we actually need to buy a feed box. So there's the feed box that we need. Definitely getting the spear and shield or the bow would be good. The parachute and the ranch. We need all these things, by the way. we need them all. Ultimately, they all gotta exist. So, and then we will put the feed box somewhere close where these guys can get some food. And then we might as well put some berries in. So we'll just put a whole host of berries in there for them. We leveled up, and our building is our base is ready to level up again. And now we can have a ton of dudes working in the base. And we really don't. Let's put a chicken in the base. Let's put another sheep in there. Shield and spears available build. So the shield, you do not carry the shield. It's just you wear it on your belt. But it is, and I have used a spear, and it works reasonably well. Generally, I would argue the bow is a better deal overall, frankly, but only once you get to like the tri-bow. Where's the tri-bow? It's somewhere way down here. I forget. Or the crossbow is generally a better deal. In the meantime, I probably will just use the spear. So let's do. So hold on. First, before we do anything else, what do we need to do to level up our base? Berry plantation and a campfire. So let's make sure we have the ability to level up our base. I hope we don't need a camp to build a campfire. Like technology up a campfire. So I definitely think. Oh, we need more beds. Jeez, I'm in. Okay. I'm outgrowing my infrastructure here a little bit. Let's put a berry plantation somewhere, and we'll need wood and stone. Fancy that. What we need is miners. Like, we don't have... It looks like it's just us mining forever. And these guys, like, the sheep don't help really that well. Now, what you'll see is... where the hell are they? So if we go here, you can see what they can do. He has handiwork, so they can build things at stations for you. And like the cat, he can mine. So that's a good point actually. Oop. So let's we'll pull the cat out, and we could literally throw him. And there you go. He'll start just pounding away at that. Hopefully he'll stay with that while I grab some wood here. And he's not super fast at it. It's not like you're getting hundreds of this. Now, later on, you can put literally mines and logging camps. And then assign pals to them. And they'll produce more than you'll be able to carry. Good job. Good job, buddy. All right, you keep at it. Just keep... all right, what are we trying to do? A berry plantation. Got it. Where do we want this berry plantation? I would like to put the berry plantation... Let's try there. And the only reason I'm building this right now is literally to get the upgrade to the base. Like, I'm not... Again, this is more useful once you have... Because it takes so long to... Like, watch how fast this goes when I'm trying to seed it. Hold on. We're going to... So I never... Like, you need to get a pal that will do that for you. That is key. Do I have any food, or am I going to die here? I could eat mutton. It feels a little wrong to feed that guy his species mutton, but I mean this is sort of animal cruelty simulator. Well, we have. This is actually ecological disaster simulator right now. We have cut down everything. Like that's the worst. Okay, we're gonna work on stamina now. And evening, Paladin. How are you, sir? Oh. Yeah, thanks. My bitching about Starfield video, that's the that's my legacy. That's great. You know what? Starfield deserves all the bitching it can get. All right, where are we going to build this campfire? Let's just put it here. We'll just put it right here. But it's all good. I mean, you know, some people have sort of joined up, and that makes me happy. We did get quite a few subscribers out of it. Hopefully, people will stick around. I never know. I think those things are always a little bit dangerous because, you know, the problem that you have is simply finding that audience and keeping it is hard because everybody's here for a different reason. Pal Gear Workbench and a Statue of Power. So, okay. And we can put one more animal in there, and that's fine. We should build a ranch if we can. What do we have a ranch? Yeah, let's build a ranch. And I'm going to obviously get the technologies for the stuff that I need first. I will get cloth, though, and the armor. Ugh, I'm going to waste all my points. And the shield and the spear. So we're going to get all those technologies. And we're going to stick with that for now. Until we see what else we're going to need to level up. So a Pal Gear Workbench and a Statue of Power. The Gear Workbench is where you create all the stuff. Like some of these guys have special abilities you can't use until you get a specific piece of gear. So, I'm here for you. I'll watch no matter what. But no, it's and you know, and the funny part is, it's actually sort of, I hate to say interesting, but it's sort of an interesting, it's an interesting thing, right? Because you could get folks, and maybe they subscribe or something, but they're not. We're gonna toss him over there so we can build. You know, and they're not really, you know, that main audience. You know, or you might have an audience one that doesn't like something else that you're doing. So for instance, you know, I mean, if I'm playing Magic Realm, that's a niche game, way more niche than say Starfield, as it were. And so, you know, folks that like not Starfield, folks that hate Starfield, that's a less niche audience, obviously. But folks that like Skyrim, I should say, aren't necessarily the same folks that like Magic Realm, you know, and so on. And so you just run this weird risk of not really having an audience for anything you're gonna do. Um, Everything here looks cute except for the character. Look, I look awesome, but I do need some clothes because I am really hanging out of this. Like we are just one breeze away from a butt cheek here. Let's get some clothing on. What do you think? So we're gonna build some cloth. We don't. Sure, we'll start production on cloth. And I think we should start production on a ranch too. Because then and we need wood. Well, of course. Because then we'll put the chickens and the sheep can go to the ranch, and they will then produce wool and produce eggs. And eggs will actually be our staple. This is actually keto simulator. Eggs will be our staple diet here. I do like the fact that this stuff does come back, but obviously it grows hit points over time because these trees are like dropping. It's usually 14 swings of the. There we go. That's a tree. Now that was a tree. Let's see where to build this ranch. How big is this thing? It is not small. Can I put it over here? No, it's not going to fit over here. That sucks a little bit, by the way. Can it go in the back here? Can we squeeze it back here? Nah, we probably should have just moved our house over. But that's okay. Are you watching your weight, or do you have that type of constitution? I am trying actually to get back into the swing of watching my weight because see, it takes 2.5 minutes to build this, so we really need all these sheep to get the hell over here. Oh, because I weighed a bit more than I do today. I did it. This is years ago, by the way. So don't. I did do a keto diet for several months, a year and a half or something, and dropped 30 pounds. But have never been able to keep that back up, and so I've rebounded a little bit on weight, and I am the heaviest that I've been in a couple years, and I'm not super fond of that. So I am thinking about it again. So okay, so what are we doing here? So yeah, some of these guys like to graze, and so that means they'll go and just go to the ranch of their own volition. And then at some point you'll see a bunch of wool sitting there, and so on. So we do need to build. So we need a couple things. Let's do. So let's get perfect. Let's make our cloth outfit here. I'm 5'11" on a good day. 5'10". I used to be 5'11". I'm shrinking as an old man. There you go. Ah, I got pants. Yay, pants. Woohoo! Ooh, can I cook? Can I cook meat? I can cook meat. You guys are very personal. And mostly it's okay. It's fine. I'm not too. Yay, we got pants. It took a while. Pants took a bit. So we need more stone, And that POW bench is going to take more wood. So we like, geez, fancy that. We need more wood and stone. Fortunately, this spot is super easy to get all that, and getting the base stuff is I do not know. I do not know what happened to the smartest kid in my class. Which wasn't me, by the way. Not by a long shot. Not by a long shot. So we got that. Now we need some wood. And we are running out of trees. Who's the most famous person I met? I honestly, I don't think I've ever met anyone famous, to be quite honest with you. Huh. That's sort of interesting. Let's keep this in mind. I'm dull. Like I'm a boring dude. Like I don't get out much. So let's just be clear. There's you are not gonna get a lot of good stories from me in terms of exciting crap I have done. I am literally playing video games online. And I would do this on a Friday or Saturday night. So so we're not. I should move my head, by the way, because I do think this game leans more toward the other side. So we'll move ourselves. There we go. You can now see my quests. Are you guys all sleeping? Oh, God, you slackers. I don't sleep. Why do you sleep? If I could not sleep, I would not sleep. Maybe have a good meth dealer. But yeah, I've met no one famous, JJ. I could wish I had a cool story about, the time I met Chuck Norris at the... No, I have nothing. I have absolutely nothing. Now, we can't build anything at this gear workbench. Most of these are upgraded. Most of these recipes are learned when you capture a POW that requires gear. And we don't have any of said gear, so... Or said POWs. We could build a shield. Can we build this statue? We can. Statue it is. We need a good place for a statue. Can I put it up there? Oh my, yes I can. Can I reach it if I put it up there? I'm doing it. Putting it up there. Hold on, can I get up there to build this thing? Come on. So, it's a little bit of an issue, right? Oops. Oh, I can climb my own building. Well, that's fascinating. Okay, that's cool. Good to know. Good to know. I thought I had it. I think it overlaps with the POW box, doesn't it? Shoot. Okay, well, that's a problem. And yeah, so note to self, next time, don't build here. Go to the next flat spot. Because there we go. Because the next flat spot is not close to a facility. Now, I will say, This portable battery has come in super useful this game. There we go. Hey, man, no, this is like hands free. This is like I have a Tesla. Oh my God! You were given a baby on your 21st birthday. The child turns out to be you as a baby. How would you raise this child to give it a better life than the one you? Well, I mean, it's not. I mean, technically, I have done that 4 times. Not on my 21st birthday, though. The one thing I would tell everyone as they enter their work life, and I hope, and don't get me wrong, any economic advice nowadays seems to be a little bit dicey because you just don't know the situation right from generation to generation how things are going to go. But generally, what I would say is start your retirement account early and put as much money as possible into it. In general, the stock market goes up. It doesn't always go up, but in general, it does. And if you want to retire, you're going to have a huge amount of savings. So start saving as soon as possible. Like if you are, and that's hard, obviously, and was actually very difficult for my wife and I when we started out. And now that hurts you. You're behind the curve a little bit, right? It's going to take you a little while to build that money up to where you can get out of the rat race. Theron, what's up? Oh, mine's terrible. I can't build a roof up too close to the beginning, I think. So I've screwed up already. I should have built somewhere else. I should have built way down, like, I should have known better. I should have known better, but you should go down one more level to build, is my take. Or down there. Although there's not as much stone, I don't think. Have you ever been drunk or high or come up with this truly amazing idea, but then became sober and realized it wasn't as amazing as you thought it was? What was the idea? You can't build a roof. That is a problem. It's funny because it lets me build everything else, but it won't let me build my roof. Like everything is fine except the roof. It goes because it's too high. Because I think it is literally a physical distance. And so all of this stuff is fine, but as soon as you try to build the roof, it is too close to that up there. I have not ever been drunk or high and come up with an idea. I did one time have a dream that I somehow came up with some revolutionary method for merging the disciplines of English and history and math into some uber interdisciplinary study that was awesome. And this is when I was a student in like high school, and I thought I thought I actually had something, but I couldn't remember. It was just out of sight. And I thought, oh man, if I could just remember what the hell I dreamed about, that would make all this more interesting. And by the way, I never did. So the moral of that story is, the spoiler is it never happened. Can we upgrade? We can upgrade. Aha. All right, so now we have to build a stone pit, a crusher, and a logging site. All good. And we have more pals. We're just going to put him... I mean, the cat comes with us because he can actually mine a little bit. Everybody else is just producing wool in my shed. Shed, my lackeys. Shed. All right, but we do have to capture 30 of these bad boys. 30 pals to get... so we do need a few more of these pal balls here. Now their stamina does slowly drop. And at some point, they're going to need a hot tub. Let's see, by the way, what technology are we actually looking at? We have 4 points. No hot tub. And we can't even build a stone pit or a logging site until we level up. So I think we need to focus on leveling ourselves up. And the quickest way to do that, by the way, is capturing more chickens, I feel. Let's get this done. Or capturing more, really, of any animal. So 14 of these guys. He's like, what are you doing to my brothers? I'm like, come over here and find out. Hold on. Oop. Now, if you fill it all up, you get a bonus. So if you get 10 of anything, and then ultimately you're not going to keep them, you will probably just sell them to the friendly pal dealer. Now, did we get the green widget there to level up my capturing ability? I thought we did. Why can they live just fine 20 meters away and need a bed when they work for you? that's sort of funny. You're absolutely correct. Yeah, no, absolutely true. They need a bed somehow. You're right. They've slept in the grass for how long? Now they're like, you know what? I have become accustomed to a lifestyle. What have you done for me lately? Let's get 500 weight. Sorry for the random non-Palworld question, but have you played Guild Wars 1? Just picked it up. I have played Guild Wars 1 a long time ago, sir. You are indeed bringing back an older memory there. So we need a logging site and a stone pit and a crusher. So we need another level too. So we'll get the logging pit and the logging site and the stone pit. And we will get those pieces of technology. And now we need to make 10 Pokeballs here. I did play Guild Wars 1. At what point did you get bored of PlanetSide? I only played PlanetSide a tiny bit, actually. So I'm not a big fan of, like, the multiplayer. I'm not a super big fan of that. I mean, I'm not that good at games to be in a competitive multiplayer thing. So typically, those aren't my gig. I will occasionally get into those. I played Call of Duty when I got a PlayStation 3 or whatever for a while, and again was mostly terrible. So we need 19 more pals. I have 20 Pokeballs or Pal Spheres. Sorry, Nintendo. Nintendo's lawyers are like, yes, he called them Pokeballs. Got them. Let's capture some cats. So I wouldn't say I got bored of PlanetSide. I actually... Oh, darn it. Killed him and missed the shot. Now he's like, Jimmy, what did you do to Timmy? Yeah, we captured you. All right. Install the Pokemon mod. Is there a Pokemon mod for this? Or for PlanetSide? Yeah, I think this game has captured a whole age of kids that grew up with Pokemon, and he's running from me. Like he's like, I've seen what you've done to the rest of my friends. Like, you get back here. Bad kitty. Can I? There we go. Now he'll fight me. There was, but Nintendo should have done. And they should. I mean, that's... I don't think that's... You know... Again, that's where you're actually violating whatever, their IP when you're making those characters. Now, I'm not a giant fan of copyright laws as they stand, simply because I feel that copyright lasts way too long. And I think more shit should be in public domain. You know, there should be at some point a point where it's like, no, you have to make new stuff for it to be covered. You know, I do agree that people should get obviously compensated if they invent something. But yeah, right? I mean, how long are those Disney copyrights going to be renewed over and over and over and over? And is that okay? I don't know. And obviously I have no financial, incentive. Oh, see that guy. He's level 15. He would kick my butt very much. So we're just going to let him vibe over there. I don't even remember how long copyright is, but like, some certain companies can just seem to renew it over and over and over. Yeah, Steamboat Willie has entered the public domain. I do think there's some middle ground that you could... Nope, you are not crossing this bridge. There's some middle ground you could come up with. Like, maybe you could make it so that an IP was in some sort of middle state where other people could use it, but they had to, like, label it, right? So you couldn't do... So, okay, you go, okay, Batman's been around for years and years. So Batman itself is in public domain, but DC's Batman isn't. And so when DC puts their DC's Batman, everything else is fan fiction, right? If I do, if Marvel then does a Batman, it would be Marvel's Batman. I need a copper key. That's too bad. So we did level up again, right? Did we get... the Crusher. So we do have the Crusher, so we can build all the things we need to level the base up, which is pretty good. We've actually hit that up pretty quick, I think. Start charging, maintain copyright. I agree. There should be a diminishing returns. It should be, and I don't. Again, I'm not. I suppose I don't even care. But I hate sort of, I'm not going to call it frivolous protection of an IP, but overzealous maybe. Like, for instance, when, like games like City Heroes and Champions Online, when companies, Marvel was threatening to sue, I think, the makers of Champions Online because you could make something that vaguely looked like Spider-Man or whatever, right? I mean, they didn't have Spider-Man costume pieces in there, but you could put pieces together that sort of looked Spider-Man-ish if you were good enough at the costume creator. And I suppose it just strikes me as, really, that's... We have to go after, oh, he's coming. He's after me. That guy... That guy is not happy with me. Oh my god! Okay, those are mine. So I don't know what the answer is. I'm not a lawyer or anything like that. Or, not a genius in any stretch of the imagination. I just do feel that it just seems like we are a weirdly overzealous on copyright laws for too long a time. So what do we got here? Crusher, stone pit, and logging site. And I don't think these have anything to do with right amount. I just feel if large corporations can in perpetuity extend their copyrights, I just feel that's too much. Oh, we damaged the pit. And our bat is damaged. Like, everything is nearly broken. But again, I mean, I don't know. And it doesn't really matter in a lot of ways. It is, it's not like there's... I think people would still come up with new characters. I don't think... I think there is an urge to create that exists, and I think people will come up with new stuff. I don't think you'll just never have a new character because I could write a Batman story and not get sued. So let's build that. And let's see if we can build a logging site. Nope, we need more wood and more palladium. So let's go get more wood and more palladium while our lackeys make the stone quarry. Now, what I want someone to make, I want them to expand this and have effectively a civilization game behind it, where other trainers are also building and they're going to come attack you with their army of, their army of crazed furry Pokemon versus your army. Well, it's Palladium, right? It's Palladium. You get it? Well, that's why it is what it is. Yeah, right. As soon as you look at the name, you go, "Oh, right, got it." I don't know if it's 2 L's. I think it might only be 1 L. Let me take a look. Where the hell is it? Oh, and while we're here, I love the fact that you can look over there, and there's a level 30 something just wandering around. And yeah, it's Palladium. Actually, it's not Palladium. I'm sorry, that is me mispronouncing. It's Palladium. Yeah, like if I touch him, he's gonna beat me senseless. I actually did once in the game when I was playing before. I was trying to just harvest something too close to him, and I think I hit him by accident, and man, he tagged me pretty good at that point. Only 63% on that guy. Oh, nope. Let's get you one more shot there. Oop, let's not, like I said, leave him alone. Leave the big guy alone. Here we go. We got 8 out of 10. That's good. Oh, he's coming. He's coming. I'll feed him something? That would be awesome. I don't think I can. Can I throw him food? Let's do stamina. Again, I'd like to get to 200 stamina. Oops. Ah, darn it. I hate throwing those away. I mean, it's not like they're super valuable or anything. You can easily make tons more of those. I like the fact that everything I do gives me XP. That's very gamer number go up, dopamine inducing for me. It's like, whoa, yeah. Oh, I'm almost out of weight. Darn it. Let's go get more of the last bit of palladium over here. You can ride when you capture them, yes. Not all of them. And ultimately you need to build the saddle, the technology for it, the harnesses and so on, which I will here. I think this guy's dying in the whatchamacallit. Is this mine? Here, I'm going to save you from the water. Okay, what were we doing? We were going to build a logging site. Let's build a logging site. We're going to build these out of the way. Sure. But yeah, some of them you capture, you can ride. Some of them you can pick up. Like when we'll catch the little Firefox guys, and you can use them as flamethrowers. The little chimpanzee dudes get a machine gun. Like they all have some goofy random thing that you can do with them, which is sort of silly fun. Are any of you guys coming to help me build this? Okay, you. Good job. You are okay. The rest of your brethren, they're going to work in the wool mines until they drop. They're mating. No, they're not, because you have to build a thing for them to mate. Don't disturb them. Yeah, that's a good point. I think we just leave that alone. All right, so 140. And we do need a crusher. And we can build a crusher. Crusher's not super useful to me at this juncture, but there we go. There we go. Oh my gosh. Okay, all of you showed up. You know what? I'm going to take a break over. I'm going to middle manage. You guys do stuff. Do I have anything to make? I do. I'll make eggs. And I think that's going to level the base up again. Yes. Oh, yeah, well, my roots, huh? Yeah, that's too bad. That is super sad to say that. Oh well. So the crusher allows us to make fiber out of wood and palladium out of stone. I want to say palladium so bad because that's what I see. In the meantime, I don't really want chickens on my team. They don't do much on my team. But there's no reason not to level up. We should level up some cats. I like how he's a coward and brave. Like, all the cats are cowards, but they're also something else, too. So that's sort of fun. All right, so we need a hot spring now, a primitive furnace, and 2 berry plantations. So we can put someone else in. Let's just get a lot of. Let's get a lot of. So the chickens can plant, but we haven't got anything that can water. We really haven't done a good job, frankly, of getting a variety, right? We only have the 3 types of pals. So let's do this. We're going to go get. We only need 5 more to sort of do the level up thing again. We do need more stone. Let's get a little bit more stone. I don't know if they're actually doing this. Like, if we put the mining cats in the base, they would start mining stone for us, I think. I think the cats can mine, right? They can mine. So I'm going to take the sheep out and that guy. We're going to put 2 low-level mining cats. And hopefully they will level up. And I can even lift him and I can walk him over and give him a suggestion. Why don't you? Well, he already had a suggestion. There we go. Good job, guys. So they're mining. Oh, yeah, look at that. Stone is appearing. Please don't destroy all my stuff, sir. Just gently walk through. The difficult with management is people may individually perform well at lower levels of skill while lacking the skills from them. Yes, of course. I mean, that is the danger in a lot of tech fields or skilled fields, right? Is that if you don't have a good career progression for your skilled but not managerial folks, you are invariably going to have the problem where you promote to managers people that are crap managers, even though they're reasonably good at their other job, right? It is the Peter principle. That's literally what the Peter principle is. You were promoted to your level of incompetence. And that makes sense. That is absolutely the truth. You can easily find yourself in that that spot. I'm not sure what I was trying to build. that needed stone. We did need another berry plantation, which is sort of a bummer because I don't really care to have another berry plantation, but the game is going to want me to do that. Huh. I wish we could rotate it on this axis. Come on, guys. Oh, they're coming. Okay, we'll let them do it. We will allow them to do the work. And what I want to do is I want to make as many Powell spheres as possible. 3, that's not enough. And I assume I need wood. And that's pretty slow for wood, so I'm not going to bother with that. Let's feed everybody as best we can. Let's go get wood from the trees. I think it's faster. I will, but yeah, not until I need a few. I definitely need a few levels under my belt. That guy, I do no damage to him right now when I hit him. I really need a weapon too. Like this club is not going to cut it. But let me make a bunch of Powell spheres here first. And then I'm going to head down to the lower plateau here. I don't need ore yet. I'm going to get all the wood. I'm going to dump it all in. There we go. I'm going to dump it all in the box. And why are you guys sleeping out of... I mean, you have beds. So, I would say... which game made a better first impression, Enshrouded or Palworld? So, I would say that one of the things that impressed me about Enshrouded was the deformation of the landscape. Like I could change, deform the landscape, like mine a hole. I could dig a hole or whatever. So I thought that was actually pretty clever. Having said that, right now, if you ask me which of these games was just more outright fun, I would argue that this game is just slightly more fun right now for me. Like I am enjoying. Oh, geez. Okay, I don't know what I just did. I'm enjoying this quite a bit. And though I think Enshrouded is good, it is not quite as instantly fascinating. Like this game somehow hits a better high point right off the bat. You know, and to some degree, this is a little silly. This game, I mean, it sort of is, right? I mean, at some point, I'm going to be using a fox as a flamethrower and giving like a little monkey dude a machine gun. So there's a little bit of silliness, and Enshrouded is a little bit more serious. And so, you know, maybe at some point And Enshrouded has the interesting point for me that there are spells and magic, and so it's more of a traditional fantasy game in that sense. And so I think I appreciate that, and maybe long term, that's a winner. But just right off the bat, this little loop of getting stuff and you know making the power balls to go get your guys, and then getting more guys and leveling your base up is a little quicker of a hook for me right now. So I would say that I'm enjoying this a tiny bit more than Enshrouded, but I don't know that that says anything bad about Enshrouded. It could just be that I'm not far enough in Enshrouded, and maybe it's a slower burn. And it, so I think the one thing, one of the things with like the one thing about Enshrouded that I think is interesting, and this game has a little bit of it, but I'm not sure how much, is I did like that Enshrouded had gear, and this has gear also. Like you will be able to find blue versions of stuff, or recipes for it, I should say. So we'll see how far all that goes. I have 21 of these. I think that's fine. I would love to go out in the daytime, though. I really would. Can we sleep? I think there we go. That's what I wanted. Perfect. Who's in my group? A couple sheep and cats. I like the cats because they up my... So I'm going to put the sheep away because they're... In my group, I feel they're sort of pointless. I don't want the brittle one. I'm going to bring all the cats. And the reason is, I think they increase my weight limit, my carrying capacity. Hey, buddy. Oh, there's two of them. Holy crap. Would you guys get out of my base? That's ridiculous. Stop it. Go home. All right, let's go down. Oh, I need a... Okay, sorry. I look and I'm still carrying a stick. Let me go get a better weapon, too. While I'm going to go do a thing, I could build the armor, the shield. I need palladium or paldium, and I could build a spear. Done. Spear it is. We are making a spear. And I don't need a shield yet. I will definitely need one before taking on either a boss or a big monster for sure. And see, you got to be a little careful because again, I don't know what his hitbox is, and I've done a thing where I was mining and I accidentally hit him, and he just wrecked the hell out of me and the base. I'm actually more worried about the base, strangely enough. You could really go home, sir. Like, I don't actually care if he jacks me up. The base, though, would annoy me greatly. So I'm going to get my capture ability up. And you need souls to enhance their powers. I'm not sure I care about any of these cats. Like, none of these are staples of my strategy. The only reason I'm carrying the cats right now is because they up my carry capacity by so much. So let's go get some more dudes with my... Did I get this spear? Oh, I didn't get... Jeez. Again, I'm sorry. I think I literally left someone to make the spear and didn't get it. Okay, so the spear goes here. The club, I mean, we're just going to discard it because there's not much point to it at this juncture. we need to capture 5 pals. Let's capture 5 pals we've not seen before. The other thing I would like to do is get to, obviously, some of these different fast travel points. That's one of the joys, is just getting the exposing the fast travel points, because it's like, oh, I've explored. It's the Elden Ring thing. It doesn't matter what I did, as long as I hit that campfire, I feel good, because now I have a place I can go back to. It doesn't matter that I died. Oh, we're chasing you down. Go get him. Nope. Okay. Man, he is fast for an earthen slime thing. All right. The gun boss guy, I actually like for his fighting is not terrible. Like, I like him. He's the first one that I go, ah, yes, that's useful to fight with. The rest of them, can we get... The reason I need a bow is very simply that, because if they do spot you and they're in sort of flee mode, now we have at least a chance, a high chance. Let's get him. Let's get him. Roll those dice. Oh, hey. I'm concerned that I didn't get him. Did I get him? I did get one. Oops. Oh, gosh. Here we go. Oh, he still got a shot off. Gone to Underground. I think this will be the only people not playing this game. I'll probably buy it when I get paid. Fear of missing out. It's a decent game. It truly... Now, I don't know how it holds up over time. The end game might be boring as heck. Who the hell knows? I actually don't know. I know that it has definitely has a good first, I don't know, pick a number of hours. Oh, I think I'm not capturing another chicken. Sorry. You guys are dinner. Done. You, I'm sorry we killed, because I wanted to capture you. But I will say this, it's a first, for a first, say 20 hours. I don't obviously know that. This is a little bit of speculation, just from my initial impressions. It has a very good first 20 hours. It's a very good ramp up and building your base and then exploring. And now I do, again, you can go anywhere and find on the internet and find negativity. I have heard people on Steam say that these guys developed, what was it, Craft World or something, and that they just abandoned that game, presumably for this one. So, you never know. Having said that, I think they'd be crazy to abandon this game with so many people on this thing. Oh, come on. Nope. Can we tell my guy to attack him? Like, can I give him a command? Nope, I just grabbed him. I can do 4, right? Attack aggressively. Oh, jeez. I don't know what by the way, I don't know what I just told him to do. There's another attack. He's just going to go find anyone, isn't he? Yep, he's in. He's in. Yeah, it's pretty fun. I enjoyed the hell out of it, actually. And I don't like Pokemon. I could not care about Pokemon at all. I think, weirdly enough, maybe that's a good assessment. Even if you really don't like Pokemon, you can still sort of vibe with this game. I do think you have to like survival games, though. because I think it goes. I think it's a good. Oh, geez. I think it's a good vibe in that it goes both ways, right? If you like monster capturing, there's a whole monster capturing thing. There's a whole breeding thing that you can do, and so on. And even if you don't like the monster capturing, if you say like Conan Exiles, which I did, or Ark, or because Ark had a whole captured dinosaurs gig going too. So I think there's a little bit of that. So I think either way, you can sort of find a way that you might enjoy this game. JJ says this one has at least 100 million behind it. It's pretty solid state right now, so I believe that. And then, can you blame them for abandoning a different game for Palworld? They sold 8 million copies the first week. Yeah, well, no, I cannot blame them. You're absolutely correct. Absolutely correct. What I don't want is I don't want them to abandon this for a battle royale, which thankfully I think that trend has died a little bit. Like I remember, everybody's like, "Well, we were going to make a big MMO instead. We're going to make a battle royale." It's like, really, guys? We need another battle royale game? Okay. So there's at a level 11. I would not trust my crew with a level 11. I do not have a party, like a party of cats. Starfield Battle Royale mode incoming. I'm in. I'm in, actually. Okay, can we jump into the water? Do we get hurt? No. Okay, good. We could have Sarah Morgan fight, what's her face? The Andreja. I'm pretty sure Andreja wins that every time. And we can get an egg, and we can build an egg incubator. I don't know if we have the technology to build that yet. I think we do need a furnace. The 3-shot bow is great, I feel. Feathered hairband, I'm in. Hot spring, I'm in. Let's stick with that, because I think those are the ones that I will need to move forward. The parachute is useful, so I will build it. I did enjoy Fallout 76. I know that Fallout 76, and I agree, it was a crappy game at launch. And I enjoyed it at launch, strangely enough. It doesn't maybe sound like it, but I have a painfully high tolerance for goofy, janky games. I really do. So bugs don't bother me unless they're, truly game breaking or so ubiquitous. Oh, we killed him. Sometimes the trick actually is not, that is the trick, is not killing them. Come on. We'll try that one at 67%. World of Palworld Online, the MMO. There is a monster capture MMO. What the hell is it? Give me 1 second. I gotta look that up now. Hold on. I will look that up. It's not bad, as far as I understand. Nah, these are okay. Well, I'm not going to make you watch me look something up. But they're actually the only issue would simply, the only point would be there actually is that game. There is an MMO where you do pretty much what you do in Pokemon. So, all right, what's our goal? Oh, challenge the boss at the tower. Oof. So the boss at the tower is something like level 13-ish or so, I think. We will need a little bit more to do that. Let me go back to base, if nothing more than to build the latest bits and to update my party effectively with some of these different pals that I actually want. So we need a furnace and a hot spring. And the cats are great, but I want a penguin. I want that guy. And I want a fiery dude in my party. I mean, to fight. The issue is, yeah, if you want to gather, you want all cats. And if you want to fight, you want all the other dudes, I feel. So so you'll notice his skill is locked. You see down in the bottom center, I need to build a harness for him, and then I can pick him up and use him as a flamethrower. Can't quite get there. We have to unlock it from the technology menu. Oh, yeah, right. What do we... We can buy the Fox Sparks harness. Is there anything else? No. Okay. I would like to get the bow. I would like to get the 3-shot bow. So I need more wood. I would obviously like to get the parachute, and I would like to get the shield. We'll start production on a hat. And no one's going to come work on the hat. Jesus. Okay. Who is working in the base? No one with handiwork? The sheep have handiwork. There you go. Good job. I knew if I griped long enough, one of you would come do it. Yay. Okay. What do we got here? What would you like to see in Elder Scrolls Online, Elder Scrolls 6? Really YOLO it, or are we being realistic? If we're YOLOing it, so here's what I would like to see, and this is odd given Starfield. I would like to see a couple things. I would like to see, and none of this is going to happen, by the way. This is totally bullshit. Like I mean, it doesn't, this is. I would like to see a return to a little bit tighter, hug a little tighter to the RPG roots. So don't dumb it down. So I would like to revert 1 or 2 levels. I would like to revert back to, say, Oblivion. I would like to have stats again. I like the way Skyrim did skills primarily, and I like the. Well, I can build the shield. I can build the bow. I mean, I'm going to build all this crap. I suppose we should get to it. So, but I would like to definitely not have the game dumbed down more, has been the trend. I would like more stats and more skills, and to be a closer to an old school RPG. That's the first thing. The second thing, though, I would like most of the Elder Scrolls stuff, locations, etc., be handmade, bespoke places. I also would like to see a system by which they could take their modular pieces of dungeon and randomize and put them together like a roguelike configuration, so that you could have random dungeons, so that You know, a modder could say, okay, this is going to take place in a random dungeon, and then it would build a little random dungeon for that, you know, for that purpose. Um, and other games have totally done this. Like you have, like Daggerfall did it. Now Daggerfall's dungeons were terrible. They were awful, 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 awful. If it gets dumbed down more, it'll turn into drilling simulator. I mean, look, man, I think you might have someone. I think someone's going to make that game. uh, all right. So, what else do we need? Do we have a feathered hat? Did we make one? We did make one. We made the shield. Let's make the bow. So I would like to see, and the other thing I would like to see, and this is never going to happen again, I would like to see them take all of the lessons of Morrowind, Oblivion, Skyrim with the mods and make the mods started at that point. So start the modding. Like, why do we need a script extender? That should all be built in. I remember when I first looked at Morrowind mods, I don't think you could actually pass parameters into the functions that they made available. So again, so now it's gotten better since then, of course. But I would like to see them go, okay, all this stuff that's been built over time, let's build that in. Let's start from exactly where we're at. Like Starfield feels like it was a step backwards in modding support. And my fear is that what they're going to do is they're trying to make it so that they're pushing paid mods. I'm not saying they're strangling mods, because I don't think that's true. But I feel that they're trying to edge us toward a closed-off marketplace as best as they can. So I don't need a torch. I got a bow. So let's put that bow in. And now I'm going to need all the arrows I can possibly carry. Yup, we're making arrows. Come on, boys. Let's go. One of y'all get over here. Because I'm not holding this button down for 150 of these. Okay, you. Everybody that's just shedding. Like if your job is just to shed, I've got a job for you. So I think that's sort of what I would like. I feel you're going to be extremely disappointed. I am. I'm not buying it actually at this point. Not this time around. I think I'm going to just hold off. Where is he going? He keeps leaving. He keeps leaving. He built 3 of them, and he keeps walking away. Let's go. I just want one of you to build arrows. I mean, Paradox has done better here. So I'm not super thrilled with Victoria 3. I think Crusader Kings 3 is a good game, but I'm disappointed with where they've gone with expansions for it. Like I expected a lot more by now to be in there. So I think, yeah, it is sort of weird. Now, Stellaris, I think, knocks it out of the park consistently. And I think EU4 is great, but again, it's you know, I mean, that's just cruising on various packs and stuff. So that's at the almost end of life, kind of. So I need a furnace and a hot spring. So I am going to try to build a furnace and a hot spring while I'm here. Hearts of Iron is just a game that is good, but I can't get into. Like, I just don't enjoy it as much. It's almost too much for me. And I like a lot, but it's almost too much for me. My son keeps trying to get me into it. He's like, you'll love the, you know, blah, 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 this mod and this thing. And I'm like, yeah, I probably would. But you know what? I'm good. I'm good. So let's see what it's going to take to build a primitive furnace. Stone. It will take stone to build a furnace. Okay. So we need a couple things. We need stone, and we need And there is stone. Tons of it. What are we going to do with this furnace? Good question. Let's build a back porch. Womp womp. Okay, there we go. All right, so I wish you could move. One thing I do wish, I wish you could move stuff without breaking it in the game. Like, you have to disassemble that. And that's a little bit of a bummer. Like, it'd be nice if I could just move it. Like, oh, yeah, okay, you can move that, sure. I have Total War Warhammer. I just don't like the battles in Total War that much, if I'm to be honest. I don't enjoy them enough. I always feel like at some point I'm like, yeah, I'm quick doing this. Like I'm not in enough to do this. So what do we build at a furnace? Like, what do we put? That is going to make ingots, right? Got it. So we're going to do ore, and then we're going to make ingots. I mean, for now, let's pretend if we just put this here, and you don't have to put it on a floor, but I don't know why. I just like, if I'm going to do that, I'm going to have a floor. So there's one problem. You can't move stuff in this game, and the other problem I noticed is some of these guys, like the fox, he's with me, so that doesn't count. But some of these guys, on some of these things, if you put them too close to the edge, they weirdly get caught outside of your base, and they'll stop and just slowly starve to death. Like, I've had to take them out of the base and then feed them and then drop them back in the base, and then they started going again. And I don't know if it's proximity to the blue line here or something else which causes them to fuzz out. Yeah, I don't love Total War as much. Like, if I'm going to play those games, I would almost rather have a tactical battle that's turn-based at this stage in my gaming life. We might as well start, and I'm going to put the fox on that because he can actually do that. He will. He is killing a chicken. Don't kill a chicken. Could you 4? Okay, yeah, he's working. Good. And I will get some ore now. So I have not played a lot of Total War. I'm not the biggest fan. Again, Warhammer seems great. I love the fact that Total War Warhammer exists, and I love the idea of all those, that world sort of coming to life. Because there's been a lot of really shitty Warhammer games. Because for a while it seemed like they were, years ago, they were selling that license to everybody. And it just didn't sort of work out. But Rogue Trader's good. Total War is good. I don't like it, but it's good. The Vermintide games are pretty good. So it feels like those games have, it feels like it's a new dawn for Warhammer, for Games Workshop, and that IP. Their RPGs aren't terrible either. I have Dark Heresy, which is good. My understanding is Rogue Trader as a tabletop RPG is pretty good. I don't play them, like they're not my jam. And the main reason they're not my jam is that because for most of my tabletop games nowadays, I write literally the game for the campaign we're going to do. I write it, and then we just play that game, and then that game either gets used later or it gets tossed. So I don't often play other other tabletop RPGs. Let's acquire that and then make more. So ore is another thing. Ingots are another thing you will just need 1,000,000 of at some point. So it does behoove me to put a fox or two in the base. Just to do that. So I'm going to take one of these guys out and put a fox in base. And maybe, I mean, and the cats will mine. It behooves me to put one of these guys in. So he'll water the damn plants. And another guy to plant. It's ridiculous, actually. At some point, I need to eat eggs. Keto diet. Done. I can't maintain it in real life, but God, I can do it in fake life. Let me put my campfire back up, actually. Oh, Space Hulk Tactics? Yeah, I haven't played Space Hulk Tactics. They have like a game that's like 4X. They have a tactics game. Rogue Trader is a very good RPG. I should probably be playing that on. We should cook. The foxes will cook for me too, and actually, stuff will cook itself, sort of. Like over time, it will manage to get cooked there. So okay, we do need some crap too. We need a hot tub, a hot spring. Oh, I need PAL fluids. Okay, that's first off a little disturbing. I'm glad you're finally making arrows. That's nice. That's good. Let's make a bunch. Definitely need to go in with the bow if we're going to take on a boss, because the boss is not going to do well with me stabbing him. That's not going to go over real good. So yeah, so I need the hot spring. That's what we need. So we need PAL fluids. So it does look like, and unfortunately, fluids means killing penguins, because I think the penguins give the fluids. We have 74 arrows. That's not terrible. We'll let him produce more arrows, and I think it's time for us to head out. Let's go. Oh, and you know what? Perfect. We don't have to walk. Remember how they tried to push 3D television in movies? So I mean, I will tell you this. So, in a very weak moment and a dumb moment, I did buy a headset at some point, an Oculus Rift when it was Oculus. It was a bad purchase in the sense that it was a waste of money. I should never have spent that money. Boy, I'm in another. My head's always in the way, isn't it? Oops. Okay, well okay, there we go. There we go. Let's put it down here and see if that's any better. Yeah, really. So it was not a good expense, right? It was one of those things. I was like, it was cool, and sort of got in my head that it'd be cool to try to have one. So one Christmas or something, I obviously don't use it a ton. Oh god, well that fox is killing dudes. Like he's like, yep, you said attack aggressively. And he can. Oops, damn it, I threw another damn PAL widget. So let me tell him to focus on the same enemy, and maybe he will not attack without me. We do have a bow. We have 74 arrows. That's cool. Now the problem, we do need to kill these dudes, so we actually need to get them dead, which isn't hard, although they will duck. Yeah, and we need the fluids. That's why. So So we need to harvest your fluids. That is generally something you don't want to hear. Like that is, those are not words. I don't want to speak those words. I don't want to hear those words. So I did buy one. Now here's the thing, not worth the money. But a really fun experience. Like there were fun experiences in there that were absolutely great experiences. Super Hot VR is a great experience. There are a couple MMOs, VR MMOs, which are really fun experiences. They're not great MMOs in outright, just because there's a lot of MMOs and, you know, MMOs are hard games to make. But as experiences go, having to do the things is sort of an interesting crap. I don't want to waste an arrow, but I did. It's an interesting way to make that experience even more. But having said that, I mean, you know, I would so having said that, now does he give me? I don't think he did. I think it's cold. I think it's cold-based dudes. Ice or water dudes give me the fluids. So we need to find penguins effectively to kill. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to go find penguins to kill for my hot tub. Just like in real life. We had to kill a bunch of penguins to get the hot tub. But yeah, like a movie experience, I just don't think it's as good as... it's just not the same. Like VR is fun when you're doing a thing. But it's, you know, but just watching a movie where stuff comes out at you, that effect is only going to be exciting a few times, I think. And the fact that it is, you know, possibly blurrier and possibly making you a little dizzy, I don't think it's worth it. I also remember, well, we could capture this deer too. Oh no, you're not leaving. You are going to be here. Well, let's see. 56% chance. Well, we might get them. Oh, that looks good. I'm excited to see Apple's VR headsets. They seem really high quality. Maybe. I don't know. You know, that's... Don't know. Ooh, we can get a berry. A guy. This guy. I like this guy. Oh, and penguins. The problem with shooting penguins from that far a distance is they will shoot back pretty effectively. Let's see what that chance is. 30. That was a little premature. Oh, we got it. Nice. No, you guys aren't running. No. We're not. Nope, we do not run. As I used to tell people when they played MMOs and they were getting hurt and they started to run, I'm like, dude, don't run. You'll just die tired. You should stand in one spot. Let the healer heal you. Let the tank pull him off of you. If you run, you're just going to die tired. Oops, I threw a damn ball. God damn it, I hate that. You can also capture humans. Probably not the best vibe. Which you can do in Conan. In Conan, you can have thralls, and yes, you know, those thralls are working your stations, and these guys can too. He's still running, even though... I'd rather not waste all the arrows, huh? But this dude does not want to stop. Oh, he is actually fleeing into... Hey, Lamball produced 150 arrows. That's good, because I'm going to need all those arrows. I am good. Whew! I need some arrows, boys. We're running out of arrows. And we're running out of POW spheres. So if I'm these guys, so here's what I do. I go to Nintendo and I say, we would like to license just the word Pokeball. That's all we want. We just want to license the term Pokeball from you. Nothing else. I tell you what else we're going to do. Let's get to the fast travel, too. I have unused stat points. I mean, I hate to say it, it's all stamina and... let's bring you out. Let's bring the Gumball out. He's running. I mean, I will catch another fox. Oh, we killed another fox. Did we get... No, we got flame organs, which, by the way, we need. Not right now, but we will need them. And if we ever do fire arrow, we will need a ton of flame organs, which he made it out. And we killed him. All right, guys, we're a little bit too much, a little bit too quick on the draw. I never thought I'd say this. Be less efficient at killing. I could want the deer, though. Another deer. Oh, is there a cave here? Oh, I never saw this cave here. Oh, wow. 42%. Oh yeah. 100%. Oh my god, I keep wasting those spheres. It drives me nuts. So what I want to do, we're going to go into this dungeon next. Absolutely, we have a lot of minutes to get that thing done. I do want to capture one of these because first captures always useful. Oh, 30%. We've gotten lucky on these so far. Oh yeah, we got this. Nope, we do not got this. Oh, I missed. And he's gonna kill him. Don't kill him. There we go. Oh yeah, percentile dice are in our favor today. Perfect. Alright, so what we need... We're going to unlock fast travel. We are going to run up here. We're going to kill these thugs, these syndicate. I like the fact there's an enemy, for instance. I think that's a good addition. Like there is an honest-to-goodness bad guy. I mean, don't get me wrong, we just shot the deer instead of the bad guy. Yeah, make that guy easier for me to catch. That would work. That'd be cool. Nope. Okay. All right. All right. Let's try that again. Yeah, you don't mess with the beard. There is no messing with that beard. That man's fiery hair. That is not gray hair. That is white hot fire. That is the fire of the hottest suns, that man's hair. All right, so we got a different... We got the Takoto. Toko. I'm sorry. So what we're going to do now, so I like that these bases come up and they have a, you know, you can free a dude and you'll get the dude. Like I love that. I love all the different little pieces of things that you can sort of work on and do. So we're going to head back real quick. We're going to refill, stock all our crap. Then we're going into that dungeon. I like the fact there's dungeons. Love the fact there's a dungeon. We did not get enough. We still need 6 PAL fluids. All right. We'll get 5 more PAL balls. I like that. We have 127 arrows. That's okay. We have a mega sphere, so that captures bigger dudes. I like that too. I don't think we will waste any. What do we need for more PAL spheres? Wood. So give me a couple moments here to collect more crap. Like maybe 10 spheres? I think we probably have enough arrows, just saying. Yeah, back to Paradox. I mean, you know, we're past that, I know, but yeah, I'm of a weird vibe with Crusader Kings 3 in that I like it, and I like some of the accessibility of it, and some of the it's easier to paint the map of it. I like that a bit about Crusader Kings 3. On the other hand, at this point in time, you know, comparing it to Crusader Kings 2, I just wish they would be expanding that game faster. Like I feel like their expansions on that game have been too slow and sort of underwhelming. And it bums me out. I mean, I would be pushing for that. Like I would be all in. Because I thought Crusader Kings was actually fairly well received. Crusader Kings 3. I thought people were sort of in there. I have 39 flippin' eggs. Like, holy crow. They do. I sort of agree with you. But you can almost always, if you wait a little bit, you can always get that crap on sale. Like, Steam sales are great for that. And you can often get a bunch on sale. So I'm sort of okay with just going, yeah, I should wait on some of these. And mind you, don't get me wrong. Some of the big ones, I'm always like, well, I want that as soon as possible because I want to, you know, get something new on my game as soon as possible. So I don't disagree with you there. Yeah, roast that deer. Let's get that roast. I do wish that these gave a little bit more, like a bonus. Like there's a reason to cook more. Like there's no reason in my mind to cook this other meat because it doesn't do anything for you other than nourish you, and I can just cook 1,000,000 eggs, and that's fine. That works just as well. Like you need a secondary buff, I think, in some of these. Yeah, we're going to have a ton of pile spheres after this. I mean, not really a ton, but enough. All right, good job. Good job, folks. Good flippin' job. Let's put all the eggs in, and someone can cook some eggs if they want. So, okay, let's make another chest for sort of like, I don't know, garbage almost, let's call it. Just things I don't really even... I need more wood. Of course I do. Jesus. Okay. But yeah, my biggest problem with the Crusader Kings 3 DLC, and look, I understand the games are giant spreadsheet simulators, so it's hard, but I don't love, like, a lot of times some of those mechanics are very underwhelming. For instance, so this isn't Crusader Kings. Stellaris is the first Contact expansion. I was like, what does this do? Nothing. If you don't pay attention to this first Contact expansion at all, it barely matters. So I don't love those, like but like tours and tournaments. But again, I almost never go do a tournament because I don't. It's not as worth it really to do them that much. But I do think it's a good. It's almost a good base for modding, I think. What did I want to build? Was there anything else I needed to construct? I thought there was something else I wanted to do before I left. And I don't think it matters. Whatever I was going to do, it doesn't matter. I think I have enough stuff. I think I have enough arrows. 127 is enough. Or is it ever enough? Good point. Good point. But let's go back and hit up the dungeon here. I'm out of drinks. I have literally run myself out of liquid. I am hungry. I'm going to eat one of my 44 flippin' eggs. It's way too much. All right, let's enter our first dungeon. The boss is level 13, so this will give us a little bit of understanding about where our team is in terms of fighting. But in the meantime, oh, they all saw me. I was not stealthy at all. Oops, I need to. Unfortunately, I have my damn dodge on V, and that is a terrible key for me. Darn it. Yeah, I cannot dodge like this, so I'm going to need to figure that out. I need to put it on shift if I'm going to actually dodge. But that sucks because then... Because shift is sprint. Ugh. Okay. Let's put roll on shift. Cannot save, key already in use. Right. I get you. I get you. Cannot use the alt key. Well, that also sucks, by the way. I don't want to use... The control key is terrible, but... I'm just going to use... Okay, so that's fine. That's fine. I'll use the V key to sprint. Oh, I hate that. Okay, I don't like that either. Because you have to hold it. It's not a toggle. If it were a toggle, this isn't an issue. So that's another desire I have for this game. I need sprint to be a toggle. Yeah, that's too much. Hold on. Let's so one more thing. Give me one more second here. So let's do sprint is C and crouch is V now. So because I don't crouch as much as I sprint. Oh, I missed him. I missed him. Darn it. And he died. That's too bad. Is there another one? I am sad that we killed that guy. Because he was a new dude. So I really wanted to sort of see him and catch him. But we will catch a daydream instead. Oh, that sounds very magical. Oh my god, we killed the Daydream. Well, that sounds very unmagical. Okay. Jeez, oh man, I cannot catch people fast enough. the dude is killing them. Ow. Okay, let's try the capture. Nope, he didn't even get in the ball. There we go. Okay, hold on. Getting tagged by these mouths here. Oh, nope. I don't mind getting a second mount. There we go. That is a really good way to level, too. A mini-map would be nice. Mini-map would be nice. It is sort of cool that you can come in and go, oh, I get ore or whatever, but the problem with that is simply that I always feel like you should be doing one thing or another, right? Going out and gathering when you're trying to dungeon explore or whatever, I don't know it's a very good deal. Having said that, you get a lot of palladium and ore down here, whereas, ore is not rare, it's just not the most common sometimes on the surface to find. So here is the intersection room. Let's go this way real quick. We'll get the bow up. Was this the initial room? This might be the initial room. Okay, yeah. See, I need a map. Because I am terrible at directions nowadays. We'll go straight. I suppose we'll go this way. He's not swimming. He's just hopping through. Oh, well, I mean, it's a boss. Let's go get him. What the hell? We'll hit up a Pangulette here. He's got buddies. And you know what we need? Fluids! These guys got them. So let's do this. Alright, you go to it. Ah, jeez. Okay, well, we're getting a lot of hits. We're getting a lot of, Jeez, oh man. They're just timing it good. That's the one I'm most worried about is... Wow, I'm getting my ass kicked here, actually. To be quite honest, getting my butt kicked. Oh, I'm frozen. Son of a bitch! Okay, guys. Okay, fire. Use fire. Run. So, It sucks that they all have homing missiles. That is rough. Ah, that sucked. Okay, well, we're going to respawn back at the base. Naked, by the way. Totally naked. Having said that, no one is super hurt. Let's swap out there. I mean, I'm the one most hurt by this whole thing. All right. I am cold. Our team is hungry. Have some eggs. I am a short order cook, if nothing else. I believe that it drops my shit outside. So let's go see if that's true, or if I'm going to freeze to death out in the wilderness. Nope, there's my shit. Okay, so that's good. And there we go. Oh, geez. Okay. Hey, buddy.
Yeah.
I like the fact his name is Depresso. Like he is. I would like to heal before I go back in there. So let's see if that's a possibility. How long do we have to get in there? We have 142 minutes. I think we're good. So we're going to just sort of hang out, heal up. So I think the strategy for that is going to be to slow play it a little more this time. So maybe keep the fox out. Let's make more arrows while we're waiting to heal. Keep the fox out. Let him sort of nuke them from a distance. He can nuke us from a distance. We can dodge a little better from a distance and, hopefully sort of keep our health up. And we haven't put anything into health either because, again, I'm trying to focus on stamina because it's like Zelda, right? It's like Breath of the Wild. You need that stamina to climb things and glide farther and swim farther. And so your stamina is primarily about where can you go. How many arrows do we have? We have 110 still, so not the worst. Could build a fire bow and fire arrows. I don't think we should need them. Jeez. Oh, right, because everybody in the whole place just shot him dead. Like all of a sudden. He was close enough to the base. Every animal's like, nah, we got this. I don't know who they're killing now. Just a little few more arrows. Let's get back up a tiny bit. I would like to capture the boss. But I would also love all those fluids. So I'm torn. All right, 127. That's certainly enough arrows. We are healed-ish. So let's go for it. We'll put a fox out there. Oops. Right. Yeah, my. Whoop. And oh, cool. Like, how much does that give us? 16%. Well, he will probably not capture him at 16, but let's see. Oh, nice. Cool. There you go. Killamari. I love that. I love that name. Oh, it did respawn.
Yeah.
Well, and this guy's stuck. Well, not going to look a gift. Stuck enemy in the mouth. Were I stuck on the wall, he would also attack me. So I don't feel bad doing that. I'm good. Okay, there we go. So far, so good. But we all know that battle was meaningless. We've done nothing. Let's Is this the way out? That's the way out. Yeah, we don't want to leave the dungeon. Did it build a new dungeon for me? Or did it... Gosh, I hope... Did it just restock this one? It's like the evil dungeon, DM, where you leave the dungeon and now all of a sudden the kobolds all have made all the traps and shit. Like, oh god. Let's see. I need you. Could you get here, Fox? Thanks, buddy. There we go. I don't need any more of these guys. Let's just kill them. They have venom glands. Actually, I mean, I could always. Oh darn. Okay, I could always use more. It's experience, quick experience actually capturing. Oh, we got new guys. Fuddlers. Fuddlers on the roof. And they give us leather. Oh wow, he's not messing around though. I was gonna say I knew we were gonna kill him that time. Like I knew it was just not gonna work out. Unfortunately, my fox is injured now. So let's get him out of here. Let's put the alpaca out here. And let's eat. Make sure everyone's well fed, hopefully. More syndicate thugs. Oh, I mean, that dude's not fooling around, that alpaca. I mean, he is stuck, of course. There we go. Oh, I have spears damage. Son of a bitch. Can I make a word? Oh, I can. Oh, God. I mean, the boss is not getting a spear. The boss is getting the bow. Having said that, I don't want to waste arrows on everyone. Not sure I have a choice. Come on, get him. There we go. Okay. So I've lost the penguins. Where the hell's the penguin? It's like, where'd the penguin go? Where is my pickaxe? Oh, a torch. I have a torch. Why do I have a torch in hand? Oh, because it equipped my shit when I died. It auto-equipped everything. So what is this? Sulfur. So I've never seen sulfur, so I'm going to take the sulfur. Let's do this. More sulfur. There we go. A chest, I like that. Nothing super amazing, but there were some arrows in it, so that's a bonus. I don't necessarily even care to fight that guy. Level 10 thug. There's more thugs. What the hell? Wow. The thugs have oh. Oh shit, we got more of these guys. Oh, dude. That guy just jacked him up. that was sort of fun. Okay. Yeah, definitely a mini map would be nice. A little bit of hey, you've been here already kind of thing would be useful. Now remember the water. Is this the Penguins of Death? Okay, Penguins of Doom. Attack aggressively. Oh, no, this isn't Penguins. This is someone entirely different. It's a Tan Z. Okay, well, so be it, I suppose. Same difference. Not necessarily sure.
Yeah.
Go get him. Okay, he's done. Oh, darn, my shield's down. How is Malpaca doing? Oh, yeah, that's a problem. Okay, let's get the other one down. Okay, there we go. There we go. So now it's all us versus boss. So let's drag him out, and let's get that guy. And just see how he feels. Oh, I took it. I took that one. I should have dodged. Yeah, our damage, not great. So again, I think we're going to slow play it. We're going to let them do what they need to do. Of course, I'm a little concerned because I can no longer see the enemy. I don't want him to reset. We're going to switch to a big old ball and see if we can't see this guy. Oh, geez, he just tagged me again. That little son of a bee. Oh, I missed with the big ball. All right, we're going to take the tiny percent and hope it works one of these times. All right, come on, come on, come on. You got this. Oh, yeah. Done. Sweet.
What? Oh.
So we got a new dude. It was a boss. That's cool. We got a couple fluids. Also a bonus. We have unused stat points. Yeah, I mean, we could use another 500 health, I guarantee you, but I'm gonna focus on stamina until I hit 200. I think that's the way to go. Full chest, increase weight to yes, 100%. Feathered hairband schematic, so that's cool. So this is a rare. So literally, I can create one of these, but it's rare, so it will be better. And I got some other crap. But I think we're leaving the dungeon now. I think we're out. Those are cool. See, I like those. And they're not that... It's not like they're that super complicated. And they reset... When does it reset? It resets in like 8 minutes. 9 minutes. So in 10 minutes, I can come back and do it again if I wanted to. Now let's get this hot tub made, people. More fluids. Let's get this hot tub made. Presumably it's penguins and chimpanzees have fluids. Then obviously we have the tower to deal with too. Which again, feels doable-ish. What are you, crazy? Yeah. It does. It feels doable. Again, I could definitely use like a couple hundred more hit points, I think, just in general, because I'm not that good at being defensive. Just looking for one more penguin maybe somewhere, but I don't see any. None of this will matter once you get the mammoth. Yeah, that's a good point. That is a great point, sir. Mammoth wins game. Now, oh, we are fighting here, huh? Another Malpaca has decided. Like you captured my brother. That's Malparacatus. No, I'm sorry. That's not even. It's not even a good pun. It is not a worthy pun. None of this matters once you get Super Mammoth. You are right. The funny part is what I really want is just something to run faster. So I need to get the riding harnesses for some of the dudes that I have. Not that guy. He doesn't seem super fast. Pen King. Oh, a Penguin King. That's cool. I like just the sound of that. So right now, I'm just running in a direction, hoping to find a fast travel location so that I can just. Oh, there's another dungeon. Holy crap! I'm not. God damn it! What's this one? Hillside Cavern. If my crap wasn't all damaged, I'd be all in. What is this? The Black Marketeer. Oh, look at this guy. I trade any kind of POW, whether it's stolen or even prohibited. Take a look. Well, let's buy contraband. Ooh, he is expensive. But he does have some things I've not seen before, which is sort of cool. What can I sell? What can be... I can sell my POWs to him. You know what? I might. Like, if I have a bunch of dupes, I might just sell them. I mean, Yeah, because I don't need all these dudes just sitting in my bin. Though I don't want to get rid of like the high level ones. I think we could keep them. Sell off most of the low level chickens. Like, what are we going to do with low level chickens? Yeah, there you go. And so my... Now, what I have not found is the fast travel thing. So that sort of sucks. presumably that's not what where we're at here. We're not finding them. It does have the Velda, the Velda. I don't know what I was trying to say there. It does have the Zelda sort of exploring vibe, which is nice. And like I said, a little bit of Elden Ring too, where you're just you're looking for that new campfire to hit so that you can now get to that place easier. There's an egg up there, which is great. I don't super care. Can we see from up here? I mean, that's a tower. There's a boss fight. This is nice long distance view. Like, this is a nice view from here to see what the hell's going on. I mean, I haven't seen anything super useful for me, unfortunately. Everybody eats eggs. Rocky style. Don't do it. I was going to jump. If I had a glider, I would have, but I didn't make the glider yet, I don't think. Yeah, so that's my fault. Icarus, hello, how are you? All right, it is time to get back. Oh, jeez. Okay, let's get back to base. Although, oops, geez. Okay, well, that would have been awkward. Yeah, that was awkward. Oop, a little awkward. It wasn't too much damage, actually, when it comes right down to it. Not bad. Good to hear it. Good to hear. We were just putzing with Palworld. There you go. There's our alliteration. Should have been in the title. Oh, a T-Fant. Okay, well. Oop. He died a little quick. I'm going to capture him before the fox just kills it. Do you have liquids? Do you have power fluids? You do. That's great. All right, T-Fants. There's a thing. There's a fast travel point. All right. Well, seems to be killing you because you have power fluids. Sorry, bud. I need a hot tub. Look. So when I moved in to my house, you're doing the inspection. This is years and years ago, by the way. Do you have fluids? No, you have berry seeds. So you do the house inspection, of course, and you look at the electrical box and all that. And one of the things on the breaker box was it was a circuit for a hot tub. And I'm like, well, there's no hot tub. Like, I feel cheated. Like I should have got a hot tub in my house. But no, lo and behold. So I'm going to make up for that by killing all the T-Fants to get the hot tub. Let's get this. I think he has whatchamacallit too, right? Oops. I think he has fluids as well. No, mushrooms. Okay, well, that's my fault. All right, let's fast travel back to base. Are you playing Palworld, Icarus? Is this... We got some arrows. That's good. It's all good. Everybody is asleep. Our crap is damaged. Let's... No, you know what? Ultimately, as an older and lazier man, hot tubs are way more fun when you're in a hotel and someone else is cleaning them and maintaining them and doing all the chemicals so that you're not, you know, in a really gross bacterial stew. So I feel it's way more fun if I'm not the one maintaining them. so I think I'm okay. I do need, so I'm gonna make the glider, because that would make a couple jumps a little bit easier, even if you can't glide very far horizontally. The ability to jump off a cliff and hit it at the last minute and not die is pretty useful. Oh my lord, that's slow. Come on. Can I nudge one of you guys awake? Good. Get on over here. But yeah, I was like, hot tub. We have a circuit for a hot tub? No. you do not. All right, we've got a glidey thing done. Flare Storm. Power 80 is actually a pretty nice move. Like, our guys do not typically, like, Power 80 moves. I don't know that we have. Yeah, Power 30 and 40. Yeah, I'm wondering sort of who to put that on, I suppose. I mean, he's fire and earth. But again, 30 and 40. Maybe him, give him a ranged option. What's the alpaca look like? Hold on, let me real quick. He has 1,300 and some odd. Attack is 184. His attack is 199 at that level. So a little bit more, a little bit less defense. Let's put it on the deer. I don't even know what to call him. And then the question is, oh, I think we just use it. And we put it on a dude. Sure. Let's try them. Flare Storm on that guy. We need 5 ancient civilization parts. Holy crow. Okay. All right, let's forget about that. Let's do one thing here. We have one thing to do. We're building a hot tub. I just need some wood. Oh, and you log, you darling, and you also cut wood. I have a new respect for that deer. All right, let's put a let's fill our chest here with crap. Leather, fiber, ore. I'm going to need to build another whatchamacall, I think. We have a lot of sulfur. It's 120 pounds of sulfur. So let me build just another chest here that's like for stuff I don't know what else to do with. I'm going to put it in here. Done. Just because don't need it in my inventory. So all the bullets for those guys, the sulfur because I don't know what to do with yet. We'll put the torch in there. All the glands. Oh, the eggs, right? Because the eggs are 10 pounds a piece. Holy crow. The gem is 10 pounds. Zoinks. It's a lot. It's just a lot. So, okay. We'll put the wood in here. That's easy enough. And the wool. That's a 25-pound egg. Holy crow. Okay, we need an egg bucket. Okay, hold on. Oh, you know what? Actually, we should check technology, too. I have 31 points stored. Like, that is doing me no good. So I can build a saddle for that dude. So I'm going to do... I can build a saddle for him. I wonder who's faster. Let's pretend that guy is for now. I can build metal tools. Done. Oop. Yes and yes. A metal spear. Let's hold off on that for a second. I can give the chimpanzees assault rifles. I mean, that kind of beats a hot tub any day. Let's get to all this. So now that we've unlocked those technologies, we can do that from the bench here. So I want a saddle for the deer. We'll let the penguin get to it. I don't know if we have any ore, but we'll let that go. We can get some. I am going to need metal tools. Like that is a must-have. Oh, I am going to have to catch this dude, too, because, again... Oh, jeez. That's the new thing I just gave the deer. He fires fire tornadoes. I mean, that's awesome. But it's also terrifying, because now I really have to... I'm going to have to be on the ball killing, catching dudes if I want to catch anyone. That was pretty good. That was pretty good. Oh, no. I want you to work on that. You work on that. I don't want to lift you. I want to help you. Wow, it's super slow. Yeah, I mean, it is. I feel that it is a tribute to this game. It's been 3 hours. I am totally not even registered 3 hours. You know, that's a good idea. Let me get my crap together here. Let me get this done. Let me put the hot tub out. I need palladium fragments. Oh, because I use them to do this stupid thing. So there's always something to do here. Hold on. I can get palladium fragments, though. Let me get palladium fragments. I'll put the hot tub out. We'll end the stream with the boss fight. That is a fine idea. I think it's doable. I really do. Obviously, I wish I had better crap. Hot spring. All right. Well, we're going to put the hot spring over here because we probably have just enough room. It's a little bit, it's you know, it's a little view action maybe. See, why is he stuck out there? What is he doing out there? That guy. So let me go, well, let them work on that. Let me go grab that guy and put him back in. So I bet you he is supposed to be working, and he is instead dying in... dying in the lake. Like he was drowning himself in the lake. I mean... So... I don't think this is true, but let's think about it. What if this was actually a very biting social commentary, and the animals were indeed trying to escape servitude? My guess it's a bug, but you know. that would be... That's the secret we're going to unravel in like a dozen years. And it's like, oh, yeah, we put that in there. I'll be like, oh, my God. We're all going to feel really bad about playing this game. But until then, it's a really good game. So, okay, so we've got the hot tub. Oh, we can actually... hold on. We can... There you go. Perfect. And we can deploy another PAL to the base. I'm going to deploy another deer to the base. I'm not going to build a wall. I don't yet see the need for a wall. And don't get me wrong, it's not at some point. We are going to get raided. You will indeed have raids on your bases. Now they haven't been too difficult to deal with up until now. Well, I could use some arrows. What is do we have the technology for a high quality bench? We do. We're going to do that because we're going to need that. But yeah, like a wall and a gate. Crossbow doesn't suck. Oh, we need another bed. There you go. And we're out of wood because, you know, that's just how we roll. So I don't think we're going to need to... We don't necessarily need the crossbow, I don't think, to do the fight. I'm not sure the crossbow does enough damage to out DPS just the plain old bow, but I'm not 1,000%. I'd have to check that out. Like... Plus, this makes the beds symmetrical, which or you know, more symmetrical, which makes me happier. So we're building a bed. Now I am not sure. Okay, so there we go. So now we have 8 out of 8 beds. So no one's going to be annoyed at not having a bed. I am going to enhance this PAL. And I'm going to enhance his attack. And I don't know if that is a good use of any of these souls. But I just want this Flare Storm to be as impressive as possible. And I do need him to live as long as possible, too, in the fight. And I'm going to need more arrows. As many as I can get. Because these dudes have 30,000 hit points. This boss, I think, has 30k. So it is a little bit of a DPS race with the clock. I think it's doable. Can we build? Might be nice to have that harness. Gentlemen. Yeah, I think it can be done. I just don't know. Oh, and now I can ride this dude, which makes me happy. So let's. We'll build the harness for the fox. Well, he doesn't have the big machine gun. The chimpanzees have the machine guns. Let's just get rid of the torch. Let's get that egg out of here. Out of my inventory. The torch can just be tossed, really. Let's put the berries real quick. Just give these guys berries. Make sure they're able to eat. I'm going to take the eggs to fry them. There's always something to do. And we'll let, hopefully one of the foxes will do the eggs. Otherwise, it seems they cook slowly and not, will cook. Yeah, a little bit slowly, so that's cool. Now the harness is great. I don't know that I would use it in a boss fight because it's a little stationary. So if I pull the fox out and I tell him to get on over here, he will get on over here, and then he's a flamethrower. I mean, you know, I mean, now that has a cooldown, of course, and you can see it's slowly ticking up. Now, have we actually finished any of these? There we go. I think we finally did. We actually... Nope, 9 out of 10. God, so we have not even finished any of these. Because you get a bonus for finishing the 10 out of 10. So, there you go. Maybe I should do that. You got a little bonus done. All right. So let's get the last of the arrows, and then let's go try this boss, even though it's maybe a little bit rough. But I think our deer might be able to. Although ground, if it's the same, which I don't know if it is or not, then he was electric, and ground is supposed to be the counter to electric. Well, we will. Come on. Nope. You. Yep. No. You. Build me more arrows. Nope. He just walked away. All right. He thought it was something else. He was like, no, I don't want to, okay. Nope, he's not doing it. He's just not gonna take the bait. All right, we have 168 arrows. Let's pretend that's enough. I would love to get the last of his XP to level to 14, but that might not happen. So that's a little ways off to be doing that with 2 XP at a time with the bow, with the arrows. So with 193 arrows and just a crappy spear, can we make a metal spear? Can we make a metal spear? Do we have metal spear? Oh, we need the high. Oh, gosh. Okay, we're not going to do that. Good enough. You got me. We need nails. We will get the technology for nails, wherever the hell they are. And then we will set someone to build some nails. Sure. Do some nails, guys. Somebody. Okay, in the meantime, we're gonna do this. A lot of arrows. A lot of arrows. I mean, it's going to take a lot of arrows. Not that I have a lot of arrows. We're going to use a god-awful amount of arrows to do this fight. It's going to suck. Okay. Going to eat some bread. Yep, done. I'm going to join the battle and get in there. I'm going to skip the whatchamacallit because I do want to get it started. And now we're just going to throw a guy down to have someone there. And I'm just sort of have to dodge this guy a little bit. Yep, because he's chasing me down. And I'd rather not have that. Oh my god, okay, okay. I could really use the fox to do something. He is not... Oh, geez. He shocked me, that little son of a bitch. Okay, there we go. I need someone else to fight. I need someone that's going to hit this guy. Because I need him off of me a little bit to do some damage. But now he's back, so that's a problem. Some of this is just a DPS race. You have 10 minutes to do it, so... Oh, come on. Missing is not ideal. Him chasing me down, also not ideal. Oh, he's chasing me. Okay, well... Gonna kite him a little bit. Oh, yep. Oh, jeez. Not cool. Ah, damn it, damn it, damn it. Come on, Malpaca, do your let's get the ground pounder out. Oh crap, he got me, got the shield down. Oh, he's coming, he's coming. Oh jeez. This is where it sucks to have my sprint key on a weird key because I don't like that. I don't like the staring at me and then just charging me down. Ah, crap. Okay, good. You deal with him a little bit. So we need to have him down to about 15k at about 5 minutes. Okay. All right. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Oh. Yeah, I don't like that. I do not like that at all. Okay, good. Good, good, good. Oh, that was a bad shot. Okay, let's pull him in and just get somebody back for a minute. The fox did not do a good job last time, unfortunately. Okay, and he is stuck in the back again because he is not super clever. Oh, and I wanted to dodge that. I sort of dodged it, but not quite. Oh! Dude, I did not think he could hit me there. That was my fault. I thought I had him peaked. Where are we at? Not terrible. He is down to 8,000 hit points. Ah. So I just need to not die, I think. And I think I have. It's coming after me, though. I wish the deer could drag him off. There we go. That's what I think I need to not run as much and just wait for him to fire the thing and dodge. Okay, so now, Earth Guy, go Earth Guy, get him. You could get him. That'd be great. Get him now. Oh, jeez. Wow, he is all over me. But that's okay because Earth Guy is his counter, I believe. Down to 500-ish. There we go. Oh, I should have captured him, son of a bitch. I should have tried. Should have at least tried. But the answer is we can always try again. Like, you can always do another. Alright, unlock fast travel. There we go! That was the first tower boss battle. That was roughly the first 3 hours or so. 3.5-ish hours of Palworld. Where are we at here? I would say still... I said stamina to 200. That's where we're going. So 190. What? And those battles are fun. Like those aren't easy battles, right? You do have a little bit of... Well, I didn't catch him. I killed him. But that was my fault. I should have... Oh, can I... Hold on. Give me 1 second. I just need to do one last thing before I... Options, controls... Can I put my roll on my... I can't put it on my mouse. Damn it. Wow. Okay, so look. There's a couple things they need to do. That is definitely one of them. Yeah, that cannot be used. Son of a bitch. Oh, well. All right, anyway. So, that was our first foray into Palworld. That is the first, like I said, about 3.5 hours of the game. We got our base built a little bit. I mean, our base is still too close to... Our base is too close to the starting place, so we can't totally build up. But it's, it's all we need is a little roof. It's fine. We got some pals. We have beaten the boss, and and we've had a decent time, I think. And it is time probably to consider getting to bed. And what time is it? Oh yeah, it's 11:30. All right, guys. Thank you very much for hanging out. I do appreciate it. JJ, always good to see you. Icarus, welcome. Nice to see you. Also, thanks to Gone to Underground, Theron, East Paladin, and Daniil. And Sir Gideon. There you go. So we had quite a few folks chat tonight, so I do appreciate it. In any case, this is Palworld. Thank you very much. I will talk to y'all later. Yeah, we'll have to do Enshrouded next time, so we'll switch off. That'll be our back and forth. So good night, everybody, and we'll talk to you. We'll talk to you this week again. So.